Hello, my fellow Americans and international friends, and welcome back into the Cal Report. Today is May 13th, 2025. So for today's episode, we're going to head down to Huntington Beach, California. They've got a special election coming up on June 10th, which centers around a couple of things called Measure A and B. If they pass, Measure A would eliminate a city council-appointed review board that would choose which books can be in the library. Measure B ensures that attempts to privatize the libraries are voted on by the public. A lot of controversy has been reported about the signs in HB because the word porn is written in big letters. Now, the no signs are paid for by a committee formed by Council Member Chad Williams. He argues that explicit adult content is made available to kids at the library. He says we need to get the porn out of the public library and protect our children. Let's see what the residents of HB have to say.
The fact that we're sitting here fighting over books that can't even be put in the state prison system and they want them in the children's section is absurd.
I just want to say that a yes vote on Measure A would give a single librarian the complete right to sexually indoctrinate the kids of this community. How do I know that? Because they've tried it before.
Why didn't the police arrest council members for handing out images from library books they are calling porn during the Easter hunt, an event geared for children 10 and younger? Why hasn't the FBI raided our city as we would have the largest porn ring west of the Mississippi? Why not? Because there is no porn in the library.
Suddenly, an enraged, screaming woman came up to the couple and, without their consent, shoved dick pictures from her phone in their faces. She said, "Gracie said this is in the children's section of the library. This is a lie."
And I travel the nation trying to stop the sexualization of our kids with taxpayer dollars. And I want to answer, so you all know, the answer as to why the obscenity stuff and this pornography is in the schools is because California libraries, public school libraries, and universities are exempt from obscenity laws. That's why the books are in there. So they aren't going to get arrested because they're allowed to have them.
Our children are our greatest heritage and a testimony to how we value them as God does. They indeed are gifts. Yes, they are putting children in harm's way so they don't lose their rights again at the expense of our youth, all the while stating that they are protecting children from what? What are they protecting them from? Foolishness.
Okay, I'm tired of the false claims that this city council is trying to ban books about puberty, so to set the record straight, I'll be reading the books myself. This book is titled Let's Talk About It. This page of the book teaches children how to stroke their male genitalia for pleasure. It also provides pornographic images. If your camera would like to take a look at that, might have to blur it out. It says word for word, stroke the shaft of your penis with different pressures and speeds. Try mixing up your grip or switch hands. If you have a foreskin, play with it. Slip a wet finger between it and the glands. Switch things up and avoid constantly masturbating with a tight, hard grip. Try sex toys for bonus fun. Another page of the same book not only shows pornographic images, but actually teaches kids how to find and watch porn. Word for word it says, depending on your age and where you find it, porn can also be unethical or illegal to watch. So do your research. Look up interviews with your fave porn performers. Go to the sites they recommend and pay for your porn. If you vote yes on this, you are either a groomer or a pedophile or both.
If there's porn in our library, as you've indicated on large signs around the city, why haven't the police and FBI removed it?
Let's tell our beloved library and our librarians how much we love them and not outsource the management of the library to a private for-profit company. Let's not vote no. So vote yes on A.
If you're MAGA and if you want to make America great again, if you want to make Huntington Beach great again, then you will join me in voting no on A and B. That's all I got to say. Thank you.
Those in the audience mocked our mayor for declaring Huntington Beach parental right to no city, but are now fighting for parental rights. These lies and outrageous delusions are losing their luster. The public is waking up, and we will not back down even to the supermajority simps of Sacramento. It's no wonder that they cannot distinguish the difference between educating and sexualizing children. They're more outraged by the word porn than the visual displays of it in the children's books. They choose to sacrifice the well-being of our children to the altar of their own hubris. Vote no on Measure A and B.
Let's be true. This isn't about protecting kids. This is about you deeming the LGBTQ community as inappropriate, sexually explicit, and dangerous. They're not. They are people's parents, family members, children, neighbors, employees, volunteers. They exist here in Huntington Beach, whether you like it or not. And they will always exist here and deserve visibility and normalization.
I'd like to remind people once again about the accreditation of our librarians. Librarians spend years in school specializing in learning the ins and outs of these facilities. In short, they know a hell of a lot about this. They know a lot more than any random Karen or Shelley who have been brainwashed by the MAGA movement, and they know infinitely more than our city council.
I guess you did.
If you can, ma'am, please address the council.
I First Amendment
Fill out
right.
a blue card.
I have a First Amendment right. Thank you so much.
We have,
Thank you.
We have a right
Thank you.
to run a
Thank
peaceful
you.
meeting.
Can I reclaim my time?
No. Please
right.
continue.
So now we see how it is. Now we see how it is.
I just think pornography breeds perversion, and I think it needs to stop in the library for the children. So I definitely support no on A. I would really like to preserve children's innocence. I think that children are the most precious thing this earth has. And it's a shame that people think it's cute or it's somehow compassionate to have them read this garbage. It's just not okay. Thank you.
If you live in HB, get out and vote on June 10th. That's it for today. Really appreciate you guys watching my video. As always, be sure to hit that like button, leave a comment, or please subscribe to the channel. Always appreciate it, guys. That's what's going on in California. Hey, God bless, take care, and I'll see you all next time.